What it do, y'all? We back, episode 3, and we finna get it bustin'. Yeah, this is episode 3, right? Yeah, episode 3. Finna get it bustin', finna get it bussin'. Continue. The game's not silent, y'all. I just turned off that music so I won't get no more copyrights. I turned it off so I wouldn't get no more copyrights, y'all. That's it, that's all. Yeah, I gotta keep it like this, y'all, so I won't get no copyrights. I gotta keep it like this, y'all. Recruiting. I think I did some recruiting yesterday before I got offline. No, I didn't. Okay, since this is what we looking at. Okay, State about to get him. They about to close that deal, bro. Okay, let's put him on there. Put him on there. That's all who interested in me. Them the last ones. Here's another athlete. Oh, Kansas. Kansas locking up everybody, boy. We'll try though. What the fuck is a backfield threat? That shit about to be open. That bitch got 12 offers. He only got Sammy Corbin, Gadget, T. Turpin, Lurker. And we'll add him. So we ain't got no. No, we need some wheels. Sam and the wheel. Let me see. Woo, they all gone, bro. Oh, we need corners too. We do need corners. What an athlete said. Damn, these all the athletes left, huh? Hasim Alubi. Come on, Hasim. Don't we got a guard? Oh, we didn't get nailed one of the guards? That's crazy. Nothing but 3 stars, bro. All right. So we got these 3 guys. We got 4. Oh, we got a defensive tackle. We got the edge. Okay, let's go to him first. Oh, and he's a gem. So what we gonna do, we gonna give you that. No, that ain't what I tried to do. Fuck. 6'5" though. That bitch 6'5". Oh, he's a bust. Which means he probably not gonna get no better. We can do without him. He might. Turpin. Oh, he's a gem. Put the 50 on, bro. We got to give him his 50 early. These guys can wait. Oh, so I can go back and do that shit now. Okay. Offer scholarship. 50. It's 3 stars we could wait on. We'll probably have them off. Oh, no. We could probably take him off. Shit, if everybody got 50 already, there's really no reason. You know what? I'm going to add these extra 2 guys. I'm going to give him a 50 as well. Give him a 50 too. Okay. I don't really want these 3 stars. He's a bust. Jim, we keeping him. Now we'll be back to do the rest of y'all 3 stars next week. Yeah, we'll be back to do the rest of y'all next week. Yeah, we'll be back to look at the rest of them next week. Thank y'all for the likes and the subscribes, man. Keep subscribing, man. Bring your friends, bro. Bring your friends, bro. I ain't gonna ask for no money. I ain't gonna ask for nothing. I just want your support, man. And we can all figure this shit out together while I'm playing, bro. You feel me? So, you know, I'm only level 6, so let me see. Shit, you might as well do that. Oh, this would be cool to have. But when do I get it, though? Oh, these is DBs? I thought these was kickers. Come on, bro. Let me get y'all out the way, too. It kind of look like me a little bit, but I'm more handsomer. Washington. Come on, let's go look at this shit, man. While we puff the cheaper. I know ain't now one of my guys finna be up there. I know that already, but them two, they, they, what's the name is dropping. Really big trophy. Oh, Ohio. I'll beat Ohio State. Oh, yeah, that's right. Facts. My coach gonna be decorated. He gonna lead this school one day. I'm gonna lead this school one day. You feel me? But right now, let's get us a ring out of it, and then we can move on to greener pastures. Al Broski. Let's go to Big Ten. Damn, Jim Lanehart. I remember him. I remember, bro. So my team, bro, we still ain't getting no. We still ain't. Our guy still ain't getting no. Look, come on, bro. I got my guy still ain't getting no points, bro. They still ain't getting no points. Like, what they gotta do to get points? Let me see what tactician offer. Can't stop, won't stop. Let me see motivator. Well, I'm gonna look at motivator first. Woo, we ain't getting this shit for a while. At least to season 2 or 3. Okay, tactician. Tacticians when they ratings boosted. Okay. And let me go look at this motherfucking wear and tear, bro. Cause I do. Hold on, one more thing. Cause I do not like this fucking wear and tear. So he got 3 things open. He got motivator, architect. This is my offensive coordinator. He got put in work. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's look at the Aaron Henry. Damn, he got a lot of. Oh, okay. He only got 3. He got elite recruiting. I mean, not elite. See, he helps me out there. Talent developer. Only for the DBs? Mm, okay. He a DB specialist. No, not this. Gameplay XP sliders. No, 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 not this neither. No, not this. Where is the other shit at? This ain't what I'm talking about neither, bro. It must be there. Yeah. I don't get no penalty, man. That shit. Yeah, we ain't taking no penalties. Yeah, that's fucked up. Oh, here it is. I tweaked. it down 10. Yeah, take it down 10. Move the slider to the right to increase amount of wear and tear recovery at halftime. I'll put that back on safety. Let me see this other one. Move this slider to the right to increase the amount of wear and tear generated for tackles that take place immediately after catches. Move the slider to the right to increase the wear and tear generated. No. Nah, that's how we gonna do. I'm gonna put another 5 on that. Washington ain't no bitches now.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Oh, it's a fucking rain game. And I get the ball.
Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Illinois' offense will start this game off. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
First play.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. To the air, it's Altmaier. That's caught. It's Clement. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Luke Altmaier started his career as a backup to Matt Corral at Ole Miss, but man, did he blossom for the Fighting Illini. Had their best season in more than 20 years, and maybe more in store for him, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there were still a lot of fans that I think were skeptical when the transfer portal news came out that he was going to be joining Illinois. People wanted to see what all the hype was about. You saw it last year, not just running the ball, but making big plays through the air. Really curious to see if Luke Altmaier can take the next step this season, because if they do, this is going to be a really, really tough team to beat.
Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the right.
Let's go, tight end.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Illini.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end.
Back scratcher.
He does the rest and gets in for 6.
Tanner Arkin. That motherfucker could work. Just need the right surface.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I think they're going to put 10. We'll check after this game. If somebody's in this chat, let me know if Washington's in. I think they is in the Big Ten.
Has the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. And it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability. Catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
There it is. Star on star.
Able to run it out to the 28 on first down. Now it's 2nd and 7. Red pass, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Williams looking for a man.
Oh, we got him.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And how about this defense? Your offense goes right down the field, scores in the first drive, and now you come out, get a big sack on third down, and force a punt. You talk about creating momentum early and shutting the home crowd up. Mission accomplished.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Really good job by the coverage team.
I'm gonna start watching that because it's football. I'm gonna start watching.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Clement. All right, guys, let's chat about Illinois. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ends today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
And it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out. Not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Go, Freshie. Go, Freshie.
Good
shit, Freshie.
Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Just feeds the running back.
You don't need that young boy.
Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 14.
Come on, man.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. LSU managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. Don't blame the gumbo there in Baton Rouge this week. These Tigers are to blame for this one being this close. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
How about that?
Oh, he got me. Oh, he got him.
Game there, Kevin. Thanks for the
Itch.
ball squirts out.
Oh, get out of here.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
Great place to start for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Altmaier.
Oh,
Bring in the heat. He'll pull it. It's a seam wide open. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Illinois. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get...
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff,
you get hurt on the extra
just run down
kick,
their throat and thrown over their heads. They need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated.
Sitting his ass
Right
down.
now,
Sit
they
on
have
down,
no
Husky.
answers for this
Get
offense.
the one running around out here. These Atlanta is out here, and we shoot dogs.
The first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather.
They better not be setting me up for these boys to come back on me. Because y'all know how the CPU would do it.
He'll bring it out. It's Washington. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line.
Hand off feet.
With the back.
Oh, how I hit the pause button.
Get some
Trying to
work
hit
done
square.
there. Pick up a
Thing's too
4
big.
to the 22.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Williams will pass.
Oh, he got it.
On the run, fires downfield. Finds a tight end down the gut. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Really nice looking pass there. You think about all the great Washington quarterbacks, right? Warren Moon, the Heward brothers, Mark Brunell, Jake Browning. The greatest quarterback name in college football history, Sonny Six Killer. That guy was throwing seeds at the University of Washington. This dude right here, putting on his best Sonny Six Killer impersonation.
We're going to go check it
That's
out.
a really good job by the defense.
We're going to go check it out. We're going to go put them subs,
Take away that
man.
run game. Make them
Because
one-dimensional.
he
Put them
playing
in
right
passing
here.
situations.
My
Really
shorty
good job by
supposed
the
to be playing.
defense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Oh, I tried to kill him.
That's caught. It's Boston. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Under fire.
Get these beat Josh.
I'm running out, and he goes down at the 34.
I know it's early in this game, but, man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Looking to the big tight end.
Good catch.
Complete downfield.
He held on to
He
it. You
gets
holding on
those
to it
chains
today?
moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Guess it's the first time for everything.
Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Sheesh.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Oh,
they'll run the screen.
nothing.
And that did not work.
I don't like the
Defense
screens
smelled
this
that
game.
one out
I
from
don't
the
like the
beginning.
screens in this game.
The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, don't go out.
Getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet.
No!
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out.
That was perfect.
From
Let's go. You can hit a 56
yards
yarder.
out. What a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
I almost blocked that
They
motherfucker.
keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Huskies have it back,
some
trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Reads it, fires complete. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Williams looking for a man. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's loose.
Oh, he broke that one.
Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Finds his tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Washington right back to the line.
So I can't sub? I mean,
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking
oh,
left.
he got it.
It's caught. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game
to
get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just
Damn,
get one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Tackling is crazy.
These wide receivers work the middle of the field. So much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays every time.
Sacky Lacky.
Gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Williams will pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Man, he beat that double team.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's head back to the gorgeous Pacific Northwest and the fellas at UW.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be 1 drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Finally in base.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh, good way to get out there.
Makes him talk to the hand. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Williams looking for a man. Fires to the tight end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught in the backfield is Coleman. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. Washington sends out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Oh.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Handoff to the lone back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. Illinois needs a big play here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the arts with their football? A little ballet moment there. I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going to try to get it in. Turning on the jet.
Oh!
They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Trying to set up the screen. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Sweet cut there. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Keeps it on the draw. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
I should have just threw it to him.
And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
To throw, it's Altmaier. Oh, they're after him.
Oh, why
Got
did
his
I
man
do
on the
all
right.
that for?
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, going up top.
Good job blocking. First down.
White crossed the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a first and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time. Down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side.
I waited too long.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On third and goal, they'll...
Oh, no!
Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many first downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. Fourth down, you want to be able to pay this thing off.
Big man has it. It's a first down or more. Touchdown, Illini. Fit it in the window for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, fourth and goal, are they going to power it in? Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch, huge job and huge execution on fourth down.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the
make
studio,
no mistake, y'all.
I'm
playing on All-American right now.
Today, fellas.
But soon we're going to be on Heisman.
Today,
this is me learning the game, getting to learn the game, then I'm going to take my talents to Heisman. You feel me?
Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
I missed
the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The Huskies getting set on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Williams will pass. That's caught. It's Evans. It's a running room. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Huskies have their offense in high gear. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Are we number 6?
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Pulls it and fires to the left. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the defender. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Oh, a lot of space.
Oh, Lord.
The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
a huge game. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and have a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Washington. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point gets them a little closer at 31-10. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Floats it out in space. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
To the air, it's Newton.
Oh,
And
Lord.
they're not on the same page there.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Might be calling a hot route. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Starting to feel a little pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take
Oh,
it.
Lord.
That's exactly what
Oh, Lord.
Caught over the middle. It's Arkin. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Illinois puts it in play from the red zone. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Back to pass on second down. He's
Oh.
got it on the run. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your
The
guys
game
to
was
do
over in the
better.
first quarter. For real, for real. I think I'm gonna change my attire Uh-oh, we in the single digits. We number 7, baby. That's what's up. What week is this? This is week 10. So they got the bracket and the, let me see, conference standings. Oh, this is the Big Ten. Oh, Nebraska and, let me see. Yeah, no, man. Oh, Washington is in here. That was a division game. Nebraska and Penn State is undefeated, huh? The Rutgers. Ward watch list. No Illinois players. Oh, yeah, that's the Heisman, of course. Walter Camp Award. How many times you gonna have a player of the year? I get it. Damn, Illinois ain't nowhere near on there, huh? Really, number 2? I know he's snapping and what? It's the exact same thing. Best running back. No man's ain't enough, cause that bitch win till stay down. No, I don't have no wide receiver worthy. Defensive lineman, nope. Dylan, you gonna be leaving here the best the best linebacker. Gonna win the Butkus Award. Really? Mm. Mm. Bold projections. It ain't show me who the All Americans is. I guess they'll show that at the end of the year. Recruiting. Oh, he went to. I didn't even look. I couldn't do nothing though. Like, what was I gonna do? Oh, it's a battle right here. Should I have to go on a left sway? Let's do a sway. Okay. Let's take that off. Take that off. Let's do a sway. Ooh. Now who am I? Alabama. Shit. Shit, we gonna try it. It's a battle. We can't soft sell them on the same shit. That shit ain't gonna work. Can I schedule a visit? Come against Nebraska. Shit. Pro potential. Nothing else I can do, bro. Here, shit. Okay, you got your 3 then. I bet. Let's take this off. Let's bam. Hard seal. That visit. We almost there. We are hard selling, but I must have gave him that one. Oh, that's hard. Bam. Really nothing else I can do. Come on, let's try a sway. Let's try a sway. Uh, 40, 50, that's only 20, bro. Man, a soft sell. Let's see if we can find something. We can't even do a sway with him yet. We don't know enough. We can't do nothing with it. We don't know enough. We got to in the house. Oh! Oh, okay. That's because it's him. We don't know enough. They gonna get him. We don't know enough at all. But they gonna get him. Let's just try it one time right here. Oh, can't even hard sell him yet. Can't even do that yet. Don't know enough. Don't know enough. Okay, let me scout the rest of y'all, bro. Damn, that ain't what I meant to do. It's not worth it. Neither is he. If you're not a 3-star gem, 84, no. Him neither. No gems. And we gotta keep them just because. Jam tight end. And he a vertical threat. Speed of 88. That boy gonna be nice. And he hitting jam. He gonna fuck around and start, boy. Oh, we got another wide receiver jam. That 86 speed though, but he a gem. We need a speed guy. That's what we need. We got a couple of gems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we ain't got him. We ain't got him. Out of the gems we got 1 gem. We got 2 gems. We got 3 gems. We got 3 gems. It's getting late. Why you gotta be here beside me? Want to need to need you, but I'm afraid. Don't be. I'm so scared that you'll hurt me. No, not that. There was another one before that. Another Big Ten matchup. Let me see the schedule. That's a home game. A Northwestern game. They 4-4. They middle of the pack. Come on, we'll get at them too. Us in Michigan. So we don't go to no bowl game. I don't think we get a bowl game because we. Oh yes, we do. What's the name of it? Oh, the college football playoff first round. Well, if it started today. Come on, let's bring back out them. You like them joints? I ain't got no throwback. Are they 81s?
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll
Come
see
on,
a
y'all.
squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers
Let's
Scarlet
rain on
Knights,
these motherfuckers
taking
Scarlet
on the
Knights.
7th-ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollard and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will have the football first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running
Damn, when
into.
they put that in the
Jesse, how are
game?
they
I
going to
didn't
get
even see
open?
that
How does
before.
this defense keep them
They
in
need to
check?
keep that
Well, I
going
think
right
one thing
there.
this
Though they need to
receiving
slow
group
it down, give
knows
them
to
a
have
chance
success
to
in this game
read
against
it
this
or something.
defense is
'Cause
it's
that
going
was
to take
decent.
all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and
Come on,
take
get him,
advantage
y'all.
of their own individual
We ain't no
one-on-one
punks.
opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense.
We
Their
kinda
strength in
straight,
numbers. It's
though,
not just
but we
one
just
guy that
middle
you
of
can
the
take
pack.
away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the
Oh,
weakness,
oh, oh,
go
oh, oh,
after
oh,
that guy.
Come on, man.
Gets it past the marker.
Oh,
That's the kind of
let
play
me
that can
stop
really
that
get you going
right
as they get it out
now.
to the 36.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to
Let me
be
take care of that
accounting
right
for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start.
Good cut.
Oh, he's got some space. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go right back to the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Scarlet Knights really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down.
Come on, get him. No, he didn't get it. That's bull crap.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Got it in the middle at Sheffield.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Gonna run it. It's Campbell.
Oh.
And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert.
Oh, he got that right over his motherfucking hands. That was straight. That was pretty straight right there. I like that. That was pretty straight right
pick up the
there.
1st down at the 36. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball is going and how to get him to the ground.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after.
Oh, shit, wrong button.
Completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion.
Oh, he picked it.
Intercepted in the first
There go my
try.
linebacker.
Going the other way, and he's got room. Past the 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Illinois.
I mean, does the start get any better for this defense? You force a 3rd down, passing situation, great pass defense. Not only that, break on the football, make the interception, and take it all the way back to the house. The tone has been set in this ball game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll go to the ground.
The cutback line. Good.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Just willed his
He
way
on
through
fire and I
the
couldn't hit sticking,
35.
bro.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Come on.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on 3rd down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field to get some more points.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Ooh.
Snagged in the middle. It's Duff. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yard situations.
Hold on.
He's got enough to move the chains.
Like,
and they'll
hits
spot it
ain't
at
bothering
the 37.
him. I know we out there
And
cracking
the Scarlet
shit.
Knights are moving quickly down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
I miss him.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Weber. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
After the pickup of 9, it's
He must
2nd
have had
and
another
1.
good. He must have been playing
Coaches
good
always harp
behind.
about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Strong. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive points.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Wants to fire on second down.
They
Grab in the
holding
middle.
on
It's
everything,
strong.
boy.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard
And I do
line
mean
on that
everything.
completion. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They just need a few more inches here on fourth down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Get his bitch ass, y'all.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down. The Fighting Illini take possession, and their offense will go to work for the first time. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack,
Let me
right?
start
Yeah,
to
especially those real
Please
teams
don't let me
with
start
Jordan
to.
Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on third and short.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up.
Oh, he got out the way.
There
Oh.
he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier.
Oh.
And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. They go to the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. Wants to throw again. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Be excellent location on that throw. Out routing.
Well, I'm not hitting
And
that button.
coverage, you
That button
cannot
so much
miss. If you
perception
throw
on
that
this
behind,
controller.
that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
And the Scarlet Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top.
Oh.
Got it behind the line. It's Campbell. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down, but when this defense is flying around like this, so fast.
Oh, y'all.
He got to that
Come on, y'all.
Come
on, y'all.
Put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And they may have got the defense snapping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on
You
that
got to
third
do
down,
better
but because of
than
the
that,
back's
man.
effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these third down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
Might as well give it to him again. He has the first and still on his feet. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. The quick out. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing. And you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
The Scarlet Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Going with the ground game left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires deep on the
Oh, get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
Takes it in. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times
Coach
touchdown
tried to
passes
knock
aren't
it
thrown
down.
into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they did tack on the extra point. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass.
Not a 32.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Freshman? Come on, freshman.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll try the right side.
Oh, come on, you got to
Knocked down
block
behind the
him.
line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Great job by
got
that
to block
defender. I mean,
him, bro.
he
You
timed
got to.
that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
Back to throw. It's Altmaier. Catch in the middle. It's Sanders. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
The Fighting Illini with mere inches to gain on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down.
Oh, what are y'all
Knew where he wanted
doing?
to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got him wide open. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Give to the running back. He's in open space downfield. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Going for 6.
Oh, good
It falls
defense.
incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Quarterback may change this route. He'll ride his man on the option.
Oh my God.
And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Good, right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come
My
out
whole
to the
team
25-yard
seems they about to
line.
leave, boy. They ranked them
Rutgers
7,
has it
we
back.
low.
They'll send the
We done
offense
started
back
this
onto
way,
the
and I'm
field.
not
They'll
gonna start
open this
over no
drive looking to
game.
move it down
I
the field. A
lose, I
touchdown would
lose.
give
That's
them
what
the
it is.
lead.
I'm gonna take that. I'ma own that. I promise you.
They take
I don't
over
give a fuck
late
how
and
mad
have
I
enough
get.
time to put
I'ma
together
own
a
it.
drive. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quickly to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Good timing on the quick out. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down.
Oh, he got me.
Just threw that one away.
That was
to avoid
nasty.
disaster.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Pocket breaking down. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The play action fake. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He might want another play.
Block.
On third and
Oh,
long,
Lord.
he's gonna have to throw
God
for it.
damn, you ain't gonna get it.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to take wide open spaces. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Catch in the middle, it's Campbell. That should be the final play of the first half. Looking to throw on third.
Oh, he picked it.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw. It's Altmaier.
Throw it away. Hey.
Just couldn't find
through
an
there,
open man.
boy.
He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
He'll pull it down and run. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Wants to throw on third down. Gets it to him on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Finds a little space. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Rushes
That bitch there.
just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Whoever that
It's been really hard
motherfucker
on
is,
this
he
quarterback
coming,
all game
y'all.
long. He's never been able to
He
get
coming.
into a rhythm. You got to give this defense so much credit because they've done a really nice job on the back end in coverage, but they've also been able to
shit.
affect his rhythm
Ain't no
with a
playing
solid
on
pass
outside.
rush, and you saw it right there getting the sack.
On on 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what the
Oh, that's thirsty.
defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right?
Oh, he picked it!
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
Oh.
And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
What the fuck is that?
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 11 over Notre Dame. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Well, it's a negative play trying football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble.
That bitch got it off,
Couldn't find a
bro.
man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He tries to take the top off.
He caught it.
Makes the catch down the right side.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Power football with the run.
He held him up time for the other start to
him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Caught over the middle, it's Arkin. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
On 4th down, looking to pass.
Oh,
and they
Lord.
can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Play action on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them calm.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they self-block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. Those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throwing right.
Good hit.
It's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
No flags, sir.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll loft one deep on the left side.
Oh, get out of here.
Catch inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And down he goes, trying to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some
Y'all
physical
shit
pass
loose
defense.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man quickly. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So 1st down will open up the final period. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Damn.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Quick completion on the out. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground.
Oh.
It's off the defender. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
Oh, Law, he in there already?
Get to him at the 25. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Going deep. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
What?
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. No return.
They call the offensive pass interference.
Right around the 30-yard
Wow.
line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The pull and throw off the RPO. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and managing. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So, nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Oh, he forced them back inside and we couldn't get him.
They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
That's crazy.
And the Scarlet Knights are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There's nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Come on, bro.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a 1-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra 1st downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
On the ground, it's Raymond. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable.
Come on, I couldn't hit him, bro.
Attack me now from the
That's
defensive
crazy,
perspective,
bro.
trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
This upset bid
They
has
just
been
let him.
brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up.
What are they doing? What just happened?
You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Under fire.
Yeah.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. From the gun.
Boom! Let's go!
Hey, stopping this defense, and they get the ball back. Man
Bitch,
down on the play as the
never.
officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Just tried us right there.
Their own end zone nipping
Let's
at
try to
their
take
heels
off.
as they start this drive from their own 2. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Well, at this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, deep in their own end, they're going to want to run the football, no doubt. The defense knows that, and they're going to be trying to rip it out, seeing if they can get a takeaway to set up their offense in great field position. So ball security right here has got to be big.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Altmaier.
Oh,
And
no!
it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
Fuck.
He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here.
What the fuck was
And
that?
listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass.
Come on, get up there, fella. Come on. Y'all, come on, bruh. This game crazy, bro.
Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Michigan is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been clicking in every facet of the game. They're up by 17 over Purdue. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Nice move there. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And in a 2-minute situation like this late in the game, the offense looking to throw the football. They're trying to make it look like pass before going with the draw, but the defense wasn't fooled. Really nice job communicating and staying alert before making that stop.
They'll go right back to him. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Biggest drive of the game coming up right now as this team tries to win it in regulation. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Finds his man, it's Sanders.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Lets it fly.
Oh, he dropped it.
Dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Decisions, decisions, decisions. If you're the quarterback right now, that's the most important thing. You cannot put the football in harm's way. Tie football game late, but with these timeouts in your back pocket, you've got an opportunity to drive the field and win this thing. You just cannot throw the ball to the other team.
Oh my God,
and
bro.
He can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. We got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. They booted away on 4th down. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
Oh, we got the ball first.
First play of the first possession of OT. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Oh my God. Go, boy. Let's go.
And they're on top here in overtime. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Nikolovici.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Wide open.
Got it in the middle. It's Weber. they'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time.
Sacky Lackey.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
The Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Oh, he picked it.
And it's intercepted. A
Let's go.
turnover in overtime.
They're not catching
Trying to
me.
take it back. The 40. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Illinois. And they turn it
Let's
into
go,
a
final
defensive
line.
Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
That was a good win because we came back. But hold on, stream. Alright, stream, I'm back.
It smells like rape.
Whatever.
It tastes like rape.
Would you, girl, get away from me. Crazy. She crazy. A narcissist. And boy, that had a good game now. Boy was killing. Oh, we got a bad week. We can do some recruiting. Okay. Now we done jumped on top. just leading? Oh, bye-bye he goes. Bye-bye he goes. Playing time is not really a C for you, bro. It's really not a C. Maybe it is a C. But we still leading though, so Northwestern. Damn. Damn, and he don't like none of my good shit. This might not work. Playing time is not a C if you're an athlete, bro. If you got a trait, nigga, you gonna be pushed to the front of the line, fool. You got a trait. Okay, we still in the battle. And we still in the battle. Okay. What else can I do though? That sway didn't work, did it? Tightest weighted in the walls. Let's spark up a little blood and get blown away. We don't know enough still. Still don't know enough. And he like the worst shit. Okay, he like the conference prestige. I'm back on now. Ain't nothing like popping out about it. We got him. Three, 4 stars. How? Why you risk a transfer? Damn, them bitches got 26 4 stars, bro. Damn. We way behind. Advanced this week, eek. We got the receiver. Oh, he went to Alabama with his bitch ass. Got the Maryland Terps. Got the receiver. The speed only at 86 though. Oh no, this the receiver with the 90 speed. So we got 6 out of the 35. Look at that route running, boy. He the gym. Let's try some. Oh, let me see if I can find one with conference prestige. Bam. Let's see. Let's see what that do. Let's see what that do. Oh, he got his 3, huh? They all weak as fuck. I'm in front right now, so I don't got to rush that one. I'm in second on this one. And he don't like shit yet. These kind of new guys right here. Hold on, let me prospect one more person. Let me do a punter and a kicker. Because I'm going to keep whoever got the strongest leg. Okay, so chop him. Chop him. Scholar. Scholar. That's it. Okay, we got the Maryland Terps. So another division game. We got to make sure we win all these.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Terrapins offense will get the first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Now on second down. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Swings it out to his running back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
Damn.
Blocks it out of the air. He'll move it up to the 37-yard
Right up
line,
over
and
the
it'll be
cover,
a first
too.
down.
Right up over the cover, too, bro.
Well, you love to see this on the first drive of the game, right? Third down, go back to the old faithful, the slant pass, something that you put in on day one install back in spring practice. Execute it perfectly, keep this drive alive.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back. 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games.
I mean, they let you come off the line slow on that play on purpose.
Just because of the body blow effect.
That's an on purpose ass move right there, for real.
And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for
Oh, he dropped it.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back.
Good hit, Freshie.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
This offense has it with really good field position. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
Spread flex. Oh yeah, I fuck with
The
it.
Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Quarterback making checks. Looking to pass. It's Altmaier.
Oh, wow.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the...
He's loose. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll go back to the ground. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Will not get there. A 4th
What?
down stop.
Defensively,
I'm challenging that, bro.
Now, we'll hang
bro.
on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. To the air, it's Washington. Bringing the heat. Got a man in the ring. He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game.
God damn it.
And distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to make magic.
Oh, he dropped it again. Let's go.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
and man, that's the 2nd fumble of the game. That's day 1. Like, we go over this, cover each point of the football, tuck it away, don't reach it out from your body. So frustrating for a coach. You draw up all these scripts and all these plays, and the first thing you do the first 2 drives is cough the football up.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive,
Oh,
knowing that they're
no, I threw it right back. And I saw that shit wasn't open, bro. And I saw that shit wasn't open. And I still threw it.
On the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
I'm throwing them back to back.
Drive comes from the 38. Going right to work up top. Pass rush.
Let's go, Fresh.
The quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
All right, that's when the offensive line has got to be able to communicate and pick up. When that inside linebacker comes running through the A gap or the B gap, those O-linemen, they've got to work together, and they've got to pass guys off to one another to make sure they pick him up. They didn't do it that time.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we...
He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Shut up out of here.
And they lost it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Terrapins will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive with 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Altmaier. Quickly out to the tight end. Turning on the Jets. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Right on the money. Open space at the 25.
Go.
He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. To the air on first down. Setting up the screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
Oh, I guess I was supposed to hold X. I like that. I was supposed to hold X.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in
come
time.
on, I
It'll
can't
be a
make
delay
my...
of game.
Oh.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off
I ain't
quickly
lose
enough.
track of the play clock. I was trying to find me some shit to work with. Damn, that just
time
fucked
to
me
talk it
up,
over.
bro.
Let's see what they have here on 3rd down to start the period. Dropping back, it's Altmaier.
Oh my God.
Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Creates a little space. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
But how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Oh, we got him.
And the pressure gets him back at the
Good
8-yard
shit,
line.
Jeekins.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way.
No,
They make
no.
the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
The counter play is a great play to mix in with your base concepts. Obviously, everybody flies to the football, bang. Now you pull a guy, you go backside, give him a little counter, keep the defense off balance.
Trying to beat him to the left. Nice move and keep running. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
When you're running up the middle, you got so many big boys on the inside. When you run this toss out wide, it's nice because you get away from all the beef. You get to get on the perimeter, make some of those little guys make some tackles out wide. The running back really appreciates when you give him some tosses.
Finds a man by himself. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision.
Oh, where
And the
the fuck you come
quarterback
from?
goes
That
down
bitch
all the way
is
back at his 4-yard line.
And that is just what you want. You get a 1st and goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss, put them out of an easy running situation. Nice job by the defense.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. Keeps looking downfield. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? Making side adjustments here. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Northwestern has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since the walk with a send-off, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week.
Fresh out
Let's
there
continue
getting
to
it in.
work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum, so next week we play a little bit better football.
And the Terrapins are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Back to pass. It's Washington.
Oh!
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Illinois offense returns to the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Everybody talks about getting off.
So he ain't offside, huh?
Oh! Steam, David, that can work
right.
too.
No doubt, man. And sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. The give to the back.
What in the
And
fuck
maybe he'll
is
get back
you
to the
doing?
line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unleashes one.
What the fuck is
He
that?
just missed the
Come
target
on,
that, but
bro.
gotta put it on his body.
I'm convinced they trying to do me in, bro. He wide open,
Ball
bro.
spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short.
He ain't
Back
throw
to
like
throw.
this
It's
last
on
week.
fire. Oh, they're after him.
Where the
The
fuck
short
he
hands,
come
it's
from?
Clement. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They kick it away on 4th down. And the coverage down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum.
Oh, yeah. Number 17 eating right there.
He goes at the 9.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got to be careful here, backed up this deep on 3rd down. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of
Oh,
it.
this nigga spent,
Return's
bro.
going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. One more snap coming before halftime. The inside handoff. Got the first down and more. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Terrapins will kick it away to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Off play action. Quarterback extends the play. He throws one.
Come on, bro.
Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
And the Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Pressure coming. Snagged out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground.
Yeah, we on there. kick a field
They
goal.
got zero push up
Oh, they
front, and
going
they
for
stopped
it.
him in the backfield.
Come on, let's get off the
I
field.
got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. That's it.
Oh,
And they will score. Touchdown, Maryland. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for blockers. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The give to the tailback.
damn.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pre-fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time. He's going to run it. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw. It's off fire. A strike downfield. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Whoa!
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Oh!
He's got
Let's
it.
go. What's the flag on? What's the flag on? Bullshit. Bullshit, and they know it.
On that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will
Bullshit, and they know it, bro.
3rd and long.
They
Coming from the
fucking know it,
27-yard
bro.
line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative
Bullshit,
play.
and they know it, bro.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Woo.
He took a hit as he threw it and
Some
couldn't
bullshit,
deliver the
bro,
football.
and they
It's
know it.
incomplete and fourth down's coming. So now on comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence. Down
They're
the
trying to
road,
make the
that I can
Turks
trust
beat me,
this guy.
bro.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
That felt good.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to. Running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
To the air. It's Washington.
Oh, Sacky Lackey. Mama's favorite play.
All the way back to the 5.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed great. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little bit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Oh, he dropped it.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Terrapins decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He wants to change this route. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Clement. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
Now the play fake.
Oh, Lord. Oh, he came down and got it.
And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20.
I had to come back to that.
With the 1st and 10. Quarterback running on the draw. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's a pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield until the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
Scanning the field, it's Altmaier.
Oh, he got me. No.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Gonna swing it on 2nd down.
Oh, shit. Let's go, Freshy.
Touchdown, Fighting Illini. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Leaves it with the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Wide
The
open.
throw to the outside is complete.
Oh, he
It's a
gone.
running room. All out of space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Terrapins. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
To throw, it's Washington. Flips it out to the back. And he's wrestled to the ground.
And I think a lot of people are going to go, why do you run the route short? You know, like you got to run that route into the end zone so when he catches it, he gets credit for the 2-point play. But they're stopped short, no points.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
What is he even doing in that particular play?
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. They've got the screen set up. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Say what? Girl.
Offense has it at
I
the
don't know
28
what's wrong with
on
the
first
camera.
down. The give to the back. Makes one man miss. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right
Just
now.
answer the phone.
They've
Stop
come out with
tweeting.
answers on this possession, and now another first down. They're going to ride this running back. Past the first down marker and still running. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's
What is you
best
stuffing
friend
your
when you're
face with?
trying to put the lid on the game. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again.
Because the phone is laying flat.
They'll try the left side.
Oh, he caught it.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
Excuse me? Yeah, I hear you talking to me. But you trying to see?
Lost
What you
one
trying
on
to
that
see?
last one.
Ain't no
It's
light
second
on
and
there.
11.
What you trying to see?
To the air, it's Altmaier. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to
With all
cover for
this
the first
hanging
down.
up shit.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive.
Where's your headphones at? You got them white ones in.
They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football, dude.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Oh, Lord.
No.
Oh, he
good.
can make that, though.
Still up by 8 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43.
I'm trying to sit this phone up, but it's not working because I got my charge in there. Right, I ain't have my I ain't have my charge in there first. Now I got my charge in there. Man, who you talking to, bro?
Not many receivers like to
Watch
get
yourself.
hit. They just don't.
Before you
Okay?
wreck
They're
yourself.
prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Looking for a man. It's Washington. He's got him this time.
Cause what?
Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds to
What
yard
you
short
say?
at the 49.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
And the Terrapins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Smith. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where
Girl,
the sticks
hush
are,
your mouth.
not missing tackles, getting
I
the
ain't
guy
that
on the
nervous.
ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense
I
understanding
could bust
the
your
situation.
motherfucking head. Shit, I ain't that nervous.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start...
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Washington. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out, but If nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds, or throw that thing away. Can't take negative plays at this point.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this is the ball game right here. Fourth down, the quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown here to win.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. And gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And the Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Ray. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They just keep firing. Here comes the heat. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Washington. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Maryland!
Well, they get the touchdown here, and I think if you're the head coach, you got to go for 2. You've got to have a 2-point play dialed up right now. What can you run you feel like you can execute to tie this thing with not a lot of time left on the clock?
And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Northwestern is just getting blown off the field right now, and it may continue to get worse before it gets better. If it gets better. What a shocker today at Evanston. They're trailing by 14 to Michigan. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Motion from the wide receiver. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Here's the handoff. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one play at a time.
Michigan lost. Michigan lost, so they done dropped. Sybil say, fuck what y'all talking. Yeah. She told you to be pissing yourself. That's the same shit I be telling the Silver Gone girl. That's what I be telling her too, Silver. Tell her, Silver. That's hilarious. It just so happened that you talking to me and she said that.